Hello, Wisecrack Nation. It's your boy Navi here, coming at you with a new review for the week of The Flash. So far, we're on Season 5, Episode 11, titled Seeing Red. I wonder who's gonna be more pissed off in this episode than anybody. Because if you're gonna see red, you're gonna see The Flash. So let's speed into this and leave some villains in our dust. Well, it seems that Dr. Ambrose has returned in order to help Orlin, aka Cicada, by supplying him with groceries and letting him know it's time to get back to work and hunting down metahumans. It seems that even though she's a doctor and she took an oath to protect human life, she'd rather take life away. What kind of doctor is she? And it seems that Cicada's going on the hunt as he starts to kill metahumans, including Norfolk, who got away after trying to break into a building. And now we get to witness that both Barry and Nora are on the trail of Cicada after investigating a crime scene and being alerted that Cicada's on a killing spree, killing metahumans. It seems like Cicada's gonna make this personal now. And now at Star Labs, Team Flash is trying to figure out how to stop Cicada after murdering so many metahumans. In the end, I wonder, is this the motive of Cicada or the motives of Dr. Ambrose? Because it seems like she's more vindictive of metahumans than Cicada is. And now, more than anything, Cicada's on the attack again after he goes after another female meta. But before killing her, Team Flash intervenes, luckily. But unfortunately, one of the worst things happens. Right in front of Barry's eyes, Cicada stabs Nora in the back, and I believe it's near the spine because once he does, she's unable to wake up or heal. Now I see why the title of this episode is called Seeing Red, because Barry is gonna go back, you know what, crazy on Cicada. Well, it seems because of Cicada's power dampening dagger, when he cut Nora in her spine, the dark matter slowed down her super healing. So because of that, it's going to take a little while longer for her to get better. And it seems that Team Flash has finally caught on to Cicada's method of tracking down metahumans and killing them as they find the list of Cicada's victims through the CCPD database to come to find out all of his victims that he's killed so far were criminals. Well, Cecile has come up with a great and excellent idea of sneaking all the metahumans on the list out of town and giving them new identities. So it's up to Barry to gather them up and get them ready to be protected from Cicada. And it seems in order to get all the metahumans together, Barry enlists the help of not Caitlin, but Killer Frost. After realizing that they're not going to go find Amunet, Killer Frost knows that in order to get everyone together, she's going to recruit Norvalk. Well, it seems that Cecile is going to need the help of Captain Singh in order to transport the metahumans out of the city, as she requests for roadblocks in order to get them out safely. It grows a little bit suspicious of a certain officer in the department. I guess she used her empathy powers to read his mind and found something wrong. Afterwards, we see the Flash, Ralph, and Killer Frost bring all the metas together to let them know that Cicada's trying to kill them, in which they reply that they're going to kill Cicada first, but come to find out, Norvalk tells them that they can't do it because of Cicada's powers and abilities in order to dampen theirs. So I believe, and they believe, it's best to actually listen to the Flash and take his help. Because at this point, the Flash isn't really caring about what happens to them right now, as long as he can get his hands on Cicada. Well, it seems that the majority of the metahumans are ready to be taken away, and the only person that's missing is Peekaboo, as Barry tries to find her and bring her back. But when he does, she's a little bit adamant to go with him, as she thinks she's going to be captured again. Unfortunately, Cicada shows up and both dampens the power of the Flash and Peekaboo. Luckily, after getting tossed around by Cicada, gives Barry enough time to help him and Peekaboo escape through a mini breach portal that Barry gave to Peekaboo to escape. Fortunately, Barry and Peekaboo were able to escape, but Cecile's empathy powers helped her notice something about Barry that's been a little bit different. The anger he feels towards Cicada is the same as the way Cicada feels towards metahumans. And because of that, he seeks revenge now. So Cecile reminds Barry that if he feels that way, he's going to wind up being like Cicada, which he doesn't want. But she also realizes that another person was feeling that way earlier in this episode, and that person was the officer she ran into at CCPD. Well, it seems that Nora's feeling a little bit better. She's not only able to move her feet, but also stand up. But before making that discovery, Iris notices that Sherlock is investigating her and lets him know that if he does anything, and she means anything, out of line, she's gonna get involved. And we all know how mama bears are. They do not play. At this point, we finally found who's leaking the information to Cicada. The same officer that Cecile saw earlier, and realizing there was something wrong with him. Now he's informed Cicada of the plan that the Flash has to move all the metas out of the city and into Secret Service. And now, what makes things really worse is the helicopter that was coming to pick up all the metas fell under attack by Cicada, and Cicada is now at the site getting ready to deal with all the metas on location. Well, it seems that Barry's ready to take his anger out on Cicada as he decides to hold them off man to man, macho y macho, with no powers, and fight Cicada off until Ralph can get all the other metas on the escaping helicopter. Even though Barry has no powers, he sure can't defend himself against Cicada until he needs help. That's when his best friend Killer Frost steps in, and boy is she ready to kick some ass. We see that while Killer Frost is dealing with Cicada's dagger, Barry's dealing with Cicada himself. And because of all the anger stored up from what he did to Nora, Barry's going Super Saiyan, and I mean, is he? Storing the power of 3 lightning bolts in him in order to take him down? Oh, this is what we need to see from the Flash more often. Fortunately for Cicada, Nora stepped in before Barry had the chance to kill him and talked him down. Made Barry go back to being the peaceful person he normally is. Well, the feds have reported that all the metas have been taken care of and given new identities and won't be hunted down by Cicada anymore. Nora's up and walking around again, and Cecile is about to get the cop that leaked the information to Cicada and Dr. Ambrose out of the way. And thanks to Sherlock's intellect, he's found out that Nora isn't the one pulling the strings about the timeline, that she has someone helping her, but he has yet to figure out who. Well, it seems that Flash has finally figured out a positive plan that'll come into use for stopping Cicada, and that plan is to help him cure his niece. I hope for all Metas that Barry's plan works out the way he wants it, because if not, he's gonna have to fight his life on his hands. Well, Wisecrack Nation, that's gonna be it for this week's Flash review. As for right now, I'm taking my butt back into the Speed Force and resting until another review comes around. I hope you all have a good day. Remember, be wise, crack hard, and I'll get at you all later. Peace.